Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. I am Amal M. Das, founder CEO of Arjuna Group Trust, an NGO which is working for youth empowerment, as well as I am director of Shriji Institute of Human Excellence. We are on a mission to enhance the family, relationships and social well-being of 1 million families. If you resonate or connect with this mission, please do subscribe to this channel where we publish one video every week to educate the people. So in today's video, I am going to discuss about a phenomenon when people start feeling very unloved or uncared for. So has it ever happened with you that you have felt very unloved or uncared, or has it ever happened with you that you are depositing in a relationship, you're giving so much in the relationship, but you start feeling that why the other person is not reciprocating with me? So we will discuss that in today's video. This video is being made in 3 parts. So the first part, we will first discover the 2 laws of relationships. I'll describe that to you. And in the second part, we'll again discover the 3rd law of the relationships with the help of a very wonderful story. And then in the 3rd part, I'll talk about the circle of love and will specifically talk about what should you do when you start feeling unloved or uncared for. So now we are in the part 1 of the video where we are going to discover the 2 very important laws of the relationship. But just before that, please put in the comment box if you ever have felt like these feelings that you start feeling unloved or uncared. Please do put it in the comment box. I'll surely read it and we'll reply about that. So let's discover the 2 very important laws of the relationship. So the first law, please note that it's a very important one, which is, so law #1, which says that keep the needs of the other person on a higher priority than yours. Okay, so this is a very, very important law, right, in relationships. So suppose there are 2 people, there is A, right, and there is B. So if A is making a relationship with B, then what he should do? He should keep B's needs on a higher priority than his own. See, this is the only way relationships flourish in this world. Whenever you start focusing on your own needs in the relationship, you are going to basically make the relationships more toxic. But when you focus on the needs of the other person, what will happen? It will flourish the relationship. This is a law, right? So we are going to discover more laws. But please let me know what you think about this law. If you're liking this video, please do put a like over there and subscribe this channel if you haven't. So this is the law number 1. Okay, let's discover another law. So the law number 2 is that, so this is law 1 and law 2 now, which is that relationships require reciprocation. Relationships require reciprocation. So what does it mean? So definitely we have to follow the first law of the relationship, which is that we should keep the needs of the other person higher than ours. At the same time, the relationships also need to be mutually beneficial to each other, right? Mutually beneficial. So which means that if A is keeping the needs of B higher, so therefore he is depositing in the relationship, right? He's trying to make that relationship stronger. But over a period of time, definitely B also has to reciprocate in the same way with A. Only then the relationships will flourish. So in the relationships, when there is mutually benefit happening to both the parties, that is when the relationships survive for a long time. However, if what happens, suppose A is doing a lot from his side or her side in the relationship, but finds that over a long period of time also, B is not reciprocating, what will happen? Such a relationship will not flourish. Okay, so these are the 2 laws we have discovered. Please like this video. If you are liking the content of the video, please share it with others if you like that. So now we are in the part 2 of the video where I am going to tell you a wonderful story to discover the 3rd law of the relationship. So this is a story where one person was feeling very unloved and he was feeling that nobody is loving me, why nobody is loving me. So he was feeling very unhappy and he was going around somewhere and he went to one place and he found one sadhu. You know, there was one sadhu who was sitting over there. So he went to the sadhu and then he inquired that, Sadhuji, somehow nobody is loving me in life. I have only got hatred from people. I have only got problems from people. I don't know what to do actually. You know, please tell me something about it. Please. Is there a solution for it? So Sadhuji thought for a while. He said, yeah, I have a solution for your problem. You know, and what is it? See, there is a nearby, there is a valley, and that valley is called as Valley of Love. So what you do, though you have not got love up till now, but you go over there and I'm sure that you will definitely get a lot of love in your life. And the person became very excited. Seems like Sadhuji has solved his problem. So therefore he immediately went, on the trekking, and he climbed up the hill and he went to that valley which the Sadhuji was talking about. And once he reached over there, then he felt that, yeah, I should get a lot of love. He had that lot of expectations. I should get a lot of love from here. Sadhuji has already promised me that this will solve all the problems, correct? So then he was waiting silently and he was thinking, love should come, love should come. Arey, where love is there? Arey, why love is not coming? Arey, somebody should give love to me. Arey, Sadhuji said, even Sadhuji is also fraud or what, So I am such a bad lucky guy that, I am not getting love. Even Sadhuji also gave solution, that is also not working. So he was on the valley and he was thinking like that. He became very upset and he started feeling, very angry in his heart, and he shouted on the top of the lung, I hate you! And so loud he shouted, and then the valley responded back, I hate you, hate you, hate you. And this was very surprising to this man. He thought that actually I was thinking that love should come, but instead of love, the valley is telling me, I hate you, I hate you, come on. I have to go and speak back this to the Sadhuji. So he climbed down the valley and then he said to Sadhuji, Sadhuji, you are also fraud? Arey, come on, you know what happened? You said that I will get love over there, but I did not get love. You know what I got? The valley told me, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. 3 times it told me actually. The Sadhuji said, oh my God, big problem actually. Come, my dear boy, the Sadhuji said, come, my dear boy, this time I will come along with you and I will show you how you can get love. Okay, come along with me. So the boy had faith on this Sadhuji. Did not look that Sadhuji will cheat him. So he went again with him, on the top of the hill. He was like really wanting love in his life, So he went up on the hill along with the Sadhuji, and they were standing on the top of that hill, the valley. So then again the person said, see Sadhuji, nobody is loving me here. You said I will get love. Then the Sadhuji said, very important, I will show you how you can get. Then Sadhuji both of his arms and very loudly shouted on the top of his lung, I love you. Very loudly shouted. And you know what happened? Guess what would happen? So valley started resounding back, I love you, I love you, I love you. That sound was coming. And the man was surprised. Previously, the valley was telling me I hate you. When Sadhuji is coming, the valley is saying, I love you. Hey, come on Sadhuji, what is the formula? Please tell me. So then the Sadhuji said, not only me, the valley will tell you also the very same thing. You also try out what I just now did. So you also stretch your arms and you also shout. So then the man, he shouted on the top of his lung, I love you. And guess what happened? The valley responded back, I love you, I love you, I love you. So this might sound like a very humorous story to you. Please tell me, did you like this story? What is the lesson from the story? You can type it in. I will also try to read it and reply back to you. So here we are discovering the law number 3 of relationships. What is it? It is what goes around comes around, which means that life gives back to you what you give to life. This is a very important principle. It's not just for the relationships. It is actually for everything in life. So whatever way you are going to act, suppose you are giving out a lot of love to the people of this world, you will also start receiving love back in your life. And if you are giving hatred, if you are neglecting people, if you are abusing people, the very same thing will actually come back to you also. So let's go to the part 3 of the video. So now we are in the part 3 of the video. So we have discovered law number 3 of relationships as well. What is it? So you have to write down, if you're watching this video, you have to write down all the 3 laws in the comment box also, and please tell me how you are liking this video. If you have any questions also, I'll be surely answering. Please put your comments in the comment box. Okay, so law number 3, what is it? What goes around, that comes around as well. So what does that mean? So if that means that if suppose A is giving out love, like that person in the sadhu in the story. So if you're giving love, you will surely receive love also from others. But if you're giving out hatred, you will also receive the very same thing back in your life. This is very important. But now a very important thing which we have to tell is that you should not expect that if you are giving love to one particular person, that very same person should be giving back love to you. That will not happen. That's not how the life works. So here I am introducing a concept, very important concept for you. Please let me know how you like this. So that is called as concept of circle of love. Okay. So generally what we think is that life is linear in nature, right? Linear in nature, which means what? A is giving lot of love in relationship with B. So and then we start expecting that B only should reciprocate. Yes, it should happen, as I already discovered. We already discovered in law number 2 also. It should happen, then only this relationship will actually become strong. That's true. But in general, we cannot have an expectation, because see, we cannot force B to reciprocate. It's up to them whether they will value this relationship or not, whether they will value this person or not. It's actually up to them. Love is always coming from heart, right? It cannot be like forced or pushed or somebody, right? So if they are not willing to make that relationship, it's not going to happen. But please know what will happen. So while A is giving love in the relationship with B, it may happen so that B may not reciprocate. That's fine. It may happen. But what will happen? See this, the circle of love. What will happen is, what surely will happen is that there will be a circle of love. Circle of love. What is it? So we don't have just one relationship in life, right? We have so many people we have relationships with, correct? So let us take, let me explain the circle of love, which means, say, like you are the person A, in this particular case. So a person may have a friend. So maybe your friend is not responding in the relationship. Say the friend is neglecting you, and you start feeling unloved in that relationship. It's very much possible. Even though you may be giving love, it is possible that this may happen. So, but however, you may have, say your mother, who is always attentive in the relationship. Like she may always want to, she loves you very much and she will care for you so much, and she always wants to talk to you. She always gives you a priority in life, right? So you may have friend also, you may have the mother also, correct? So if you keep giving love, what will happen? From somewhere or other, the love will start coming in your life. Okay, so let's say there may be a mother who may be actually giving you attention. Then you may also have say your boss, right? So boss who is hurting, like he is becoming egoistic, etc. He is hurting you, he is speaking ill about you or whatever. Yeah? So you may again feel negativity in this relationship, right? So here you have negativity, here you have positivity, correct? Then again here you have negativity. See, in everyone's life, this is the way things happen. So then there can be, say, your life partner who is caring, right? Who would be caring in nature, right? So therefore life partner who is caring. So that is that. So here you are getting positivity. But then you may also have some stranger. Oh, you can say, like say mother-in-law. Somebody like mother-in-law who is misunderstanding. Possible. It happens. So there are some people who are giving positivity and others who are giving, some negative also, right? So here you have the mother-in-law where there is negativity, right? But then there may be another stranger, right? Who comes to you and helps you. You may be wanting to cross the street and your purse falls down, and he just comes and just says, hey, your purse fell down, please take it back. And you may feel, oh, thank you so much for the kind act. So here again you have positivity. So you can see that there will be always such relationships, and that's why we call that as a circle of love. So now we come to the last part of the video, which means that if you start feeling unloved and uncared for, what should you be doing then? In the case of A and B, so like A is giving lot of love, but is not getting back, right? And therefore it starts feeling unloved, uncared in this relationship. What should you be doing? You cannot expect only B to give back love to you, but what you can do is, this is very important for you. What you can do is focus on giving love, kindness, right, service to others. If you do this, then what will happen? Let me know in the comment box. What do you think will happen if you do this? Yes, we don't know whether we will value or not, but by the circle of love, for sure, love will come back to you, kindness will come back to you, service will come back to you. Let me know how did you like this video. We discuss every week on this channel about relationships, well-being, family well-being, social well-being. Last week, you can see on the top there will be a video where I actually discuss about what is family and how we can make our family experience very wonderful. Also, I want to inform you, so we have just recently released this Parenting Teenagers for Wholesome Success, this book. It is a very, very well-researched book about parenting, about relationships, etc. It can help you a lot. If you want to buy this, there is a link on the description of this video. So, thank you so much. This is for now. Again, next week I'll come up with a very important video. So, please subscribe this channel. Please share this video with others. It will help many people. And please do let me know which topic you want me to make the next video on. I'll surely see if I can serve you by making the next video. Thank you so much.